move this morning, and we had a little mishap with the bale trailer. It had two tires. Sorry about that. It had two tires on the same side blow out, and it was just a mile and a half from where they had to go. So I took my trailer over and unloaded it. Comedian brought the tractor over so we could get them off a bale trailer and put them onto my trailer. Anyway, we got them all handled. So I got a little bit of beans in the combine. I got a coffee can full of them. We're gonna go see what they are at the elevator, see if my moisture detector is accurate. And if it's not, then I'll get it calibrated. As it's got to be accurate to be putting them in the bin. So we're gonna go get a moisture check at the co-op, and then we'll know for sure what it is. Well, how do you like that? Golly. I guess we'll have to get that fixed too real quick. Always something. I'll call around maybe, and maybe I'll just put some new tires on it. Those are pretty old, and they're Goodyear. They're not very good tires. They hold air, that's about it. I'll call around and see if I can figure out what some new tires are going to cost for that thing. According to the elevator, my tester's spot on today. It tested at 12.6 and the elevator said it's 12.8. I mean, that's pretty dang close. So now we just got to deal with that stupid flat tire on front of that tractor. And everywhere I called doesn't have any tires on hand except for 60 miles away in Des Moines. So I don't know. I guess we'll try to blow it up, see how long it takes to go flat, or see if it's got a big gash in it or something that shouldn't. I don't know. Anyway, so I guess we'll go back and we'll try to run some more beans here in a little bit, see if we can't get some on the grain cart, and go from there. So I found a couple tires. I just got to drive up to Des Moines to get a couple, so we're just gonna pull these off here. Yeah. Oh. You can't do that. Well, come on, get it up there, young lad.
You can't go.
I was trying to help you. Oh God! One more. There you go. So anyway, I'm gonna just put two new tires on it. These really aren't junk, but I mean, there's a little bit of tread in there. So anyway, there's only two available in, I don't know, a lot of different stores. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put two new tires on, the only two available for multiple different locations that we checked. Called about 8 different places, and there's only two available. So yeah, we're just gonna put two on. Oh well, so we'll get that other tire off, get her in the back of the truck. This young lad over there can lift it. So anyway, and we might just go ahead and run some beans here in a little bit, see if they're gonna run through good or not. I don't know. Made the trip. Now I'm here to pick up my new tires. Yeah, heck, there's a lot of tread in them. Golly. Well, I just gotta make the hour drive back home. Yeah. Well, I should say we are gonna stop in town and get us a little bite to eat. Yeah. The tire guy is kind of busy, so we thought we'd try tearing these down by hand. We're using the backhoe to push the bead down off both sides all the way around. We got the one over there off already. Hopefully we can get the other one. This is the deep set of the rim. This one came right off, surprisingly. The other one we had to pry on a little bit. Alright, now we'll set it up in the bucket. The bucket gets the rim up off the ground high enough that you can pry it, and the weight of the tire helps to pull it down off of there. Well, we got one on. We just got to get some air blowed in her. Yeah, not too difficult. Oh well, you just take an air chuck, stick it on there like that, press it right against the valve stem, and away you go. Just like that. Well, it's going. Alright, we got our 2 tires done. Getting a little warm out. It's about 65 degrees today and I had to change my shirts. Whew! Yeah, she's seated up good. Now we just got to get the right PSI in it. Hey! That looks pretty dang good. Put the new back tires on a couple years ago now. Put the step rims in it. Now we got some nice front tires. Alright, that looks pretty sweet. Well, get the combine fired up and we'll go try to run some beans. Yeah, they're going. They're thumping a little bit going through. I opened the concave up just a little bit, adjusted the sieve to catch any more stragglers that are sneaking by, adjusted the fan speed some, and sped the rotor up just a little bit to help get rid of some of those that aren't quite out of the pods yet. But they're coming through clean. I'm not seeing too many on the ground. I think I saw one in a square foot, so that's pretty good. They seem like they're a little bit tough yet. I don't know. The wind is up, and like I said, it's about 65 degrees, so they are going through, but they're just not quite perfect. But if they're going through and they're testing 12.7, I just sent the guy in here now to get another sample out of the co-op, make sure my tester's not screwing with me. If they're going to be 12.5, 12.7, we're going to run them. So I'm going to run as much as we can, because we got a bunch of rain coming through here in about 3 days. So if I can get this farm done and then it starts raining, then we'll probably switch over and start running some of the corn. We haven't run any of the organic corn yet, so that would be good to get some of that out while we have some rain days. That farm farther south, the other organic soybeans, that's just going to have to wait until we get another drier shot of weather. So, there you can hear it. She's just kind of thumping a little bit. Which, as long as we don't get a big slug of that stuff, we kind of take our time, go easy with it. It'll run through okay, and like I said, they're dry enough. We just got to get them thump through the machine. So just be easy with it, kind of watch what you're doing, and you'll be all right. If you're having the same problems, if you're running weedier soybeans or foxtail infested soybeans, open that concave up and speed up your rotor. Concave settings on this particular combine for soybeans is a little bit bigger than it is set for corn. And when we get into some weedy stuff or foxtail stuff like we had last year, we open that up just a little bit more yet to speed the rotor up. She'll eat that stuff so much better when she's a little bit more opened up. You'll be amazed what she will eat. They're pretty impressive. Newer combines, they all run the same style axial flow rotors, so that's what they went to because they work good. Well, I just heard back, he said they were 12.6. Well, that means my tester's right on today for some reason. Whatever. So, anyway, yeah. We've got most of the hopper in the combine. We just got to do a couple more down and backs, and we'll have a nice hopper full of beans already. I'm not going terribly fast. Like I said, I'm just kind of babying it, trying to make sure I don't slug or plug or break something, because that, if you do that, you wasted a whole couple hours trying to fix or unplug or whatever. So just take your time, go easy, and let it chew through. Don't get in a hurry. That's all you can do. Alright, working on dumping our second hopper for today. Well, not quite full hopper. Doing pretty decent. Some of these side hills and draws are pretty doggone wet. But one of my landlords just called and said there's cows apparently in his yard, not my cows, but there's cows in his yard and also in my organic corn. So we're gonna pause the beans here for just a minute and go check that out. That's not good. But it happens. Well, we were picking beans, but we slid down the hill. Yeah, that's supposed to be a tire. Looks like a mud ball. We'll turn around and hit it going downhill, I guess. Yeah, just a little bit of a side hill seep here, I think, or something. Everything's wet. You know, shoot, we had, in the last 2 weeks, we've had 6 inches of rain. And it hasn't been really warm enough to dry all that moisture back up, so whatever. Just do what you can. Just come at it from a different way, or empty your hopper. There's some pretty good looking soybeans. A lot of beans in there. Well, they're not weed free, but that's pretty darn close right there. You got a few little sporadic strips of grass and such go over here, but these are pretty darn clean. Still going. It's just about dark now. Still thumping through a little bit here and there to get some, oh my goodness, big thumps. There you go. Clean her out, growl her through. Get a few spots of grass here and there. It's starting to get kind of tough, but it's doing all right. We're just gonna grab another sample here real quick. Make sure we're not getting moisture in the beans. Tester says 10.9, so I guess we're gonna keep plugging away here until we can't go anymore. They're definitely drying down, or drier than they were even when we started. So that's good. Well, I got a full hopper here now, so we'll dump this and growl. That's always kind of scary, but a little bit of grass there in the end row. Keeping at it. We're almost done with this piece. We got just this little bitty triangle here. Nice turning around, and you're not gonna believe this. Turning around right here, and the combine acted like I hit a big bump. Oh yeah. Yep, good times. See if I can get the light in there. Well, I can't see anything, but that axle's busted right in half is what it looks like. Well, that's nice. And here we're just having a jolly old good time. Man. Hope it didn't mess anything else up underneath of there. Axles can be replaced, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll have to get the grain cart out here. Hopefully I can get it over top of the grain cart yet and get it empty. And I don't know what we're gonna do. Have to get it lifted up somehow, but that's gonna be a tomorrow project. 'Cause it's dark. God dang, I just had a little tiny bit too, and then I was gonna call it quits for the night. Doggone it. I mean, look at this. Look at this. That's it. That's all there is. Just like 3 little short rows. Man.